up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kanojo Okarishimasu, aka Rent a Girlfriend, chapter 376. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Buffy Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Ko-fi. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we cover in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked spring anime season in full swing, in which we are covering Witch Watch, Vigilante, Boku no Hero Academia, Legals, Fire Force Season 3, and I might not cover Ranger Reject Season 2 unless there are more views on it. If you want to see me be tortured for your entertainment, I will cover it. Gotta get those views up, though. And this week is our final live reaction for Dragon Ball Daima. Ooh, I got something really, really good planned for it. So please go watch it on Friday. And there's even more on the way, including Kanojo Okarishimasu. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, man, I am so hyped with what we're getting with Kanojo Okarishimasu. Like, someone pointed out in the comments that, like, this is the first time in a while that I've been, like, really hyped for Kanojo Okarishimasu. And, well, there's a reason for it. We're finally getting progress. Like, it's been a while since we've gotten, like, real progress in this manga. Like, Chizuru actually said that, you know, she's talking about being Kazuya's girlfriend. It's like, finally, we're getting somewhere here. But anyways, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Speaking of, I mean, I would be your girlfriend, right? You definitely want to make time to talk with her. Oh, here we go. I've got to ask her if she has plans tomorrow. I have to ask! Is he going to do it? All right, and this chapter is titled My Girlfriend in Love 25. You know, part 25. I'm back. Oh, welcome back. I think I need to go too. To the restroom. Okay, see you after. God, I just peed. I hope it doesn't stink, the restroom. Woo! I'm telling you, Reichi knows what the people want. And that is TNA. And he is giving us some good ass. Some good ass shots right now. God, it's harder to ask the cuter she gets. Her booty is too hot. Still, what now? No matter how well, I think the date is going, the mood completely depends on whether or not she has plans tomorrow. Well, anyway, so far. I have a film shoot at 6 in the morning in, Tochigi, so I have to go home. I have to be in, Nico at 5 o'clock. If she told me that, then that means she has no interest. I don't want to go home. But if she said, this, then that definitely means I'm getting the whole, whole shebang until morning. Dude, whoever did the typesetting on here or whatnot, or you know what I mean? That is a huge fail. That is a huge fail. Oh my God. Until morning. I don't see this ever happening. There are plenty of men and women who have sex on their first date. I feel like I should save that for Thursday's live stream. I feel like I gotta save some of the stories for Thursday because I'm starting to do weekly live streams on Thursdays. And I feel like I should save some of these stories for like those that are donating like $15 super chats, because that's what I'm thinking anyway. Or no, what was I thinking? I was thinking like maybe, I think it was like $15 super chats will get you like a double shot, and will get me to do a double shot and like give you like a really spicy story. Something like that. It was either going to be like $15 or like $20 or something like that. But yeah, like I'll give you a sneak peek, because I have some good vodka, okay? So that's why I'm like, that's why I'm like, dude, you will want me to take a double shot for some of these. Because oh God. Anyways, have I had sex on a first date? I've had one night stands, but I was pretty drunk when here's the thing. One night stands are like when you get drunk. That's the thing. And again, those stories are gonna have to be saved for the live stream. But with my first dates, if you're going on a first date with someone, I don't think you should have sex on the first date. If it's someone you really genuinely care about, I don't think so. I really don't think so. If you're going with the flow, if you're going with the flow of things, sometimes you just can't help it. But like, if you can control it, yeah, don't do that. Because you want to know if the person wants you or wants your body. You know what I mean? Wants you for you, and more so than wants you for your body. Even though it's probably a good thing to, like, kissing is one thing, okay? But sex is a whole different story. But again, you're going to have to wait till Thursday to find out more about that. And I'm probably going to end up being extremely plastered. Holy shit. Anyways, damn it, shut up! Curry's so annoying! Curry is a fucking virgin! Like, that's why I'm like, dude, that's a virgin answer. Excuse me. Dude! One more highball, please! Speaking of liquid courage, God, I've got to drink booze just to build up courage. Hey, they call it liquid courage for a reason. I'm pathetic, or else I don't think I can ask. Plus, Yomori-san said that the ball's in Mizuhara's court. If she really doesn't have time, then I need to talk with her about it as soon as possible. I'm back. Welcome back. I'll do some research. I'll get her answer here in this place. There's nowhere else to run. Do you have any plans tomorrow? Aren't you moving tomorrow? Yeah. Oh, I didn't expect her to answer with a question. It's in the evening, though, like 5 o'clock. I see. That's why I think I need to be there. I do have to go to the bank in the morning, though. The bank in the morning? But the bank is from like 10 o'clock, right? Their opening time. So she doesn't really have an early morning. Wait, calm down. Now I know that she has enough time to sleep. I see. But that doesn't mean she's willing to hang out with me until late into the night. There's a chance. That'll be 25,000 yet. I have plenty of time, but I'm going home. That'd be the worst that this could happen. I've got to ask her if she still has time. What are the plans after this? She said it, huh? I was just wondering what we're doing after this. She asked me first. Well, we're in Odaiba and all, so I thought we could check out the beach. We could take a stroll. I just thought going out in the pleasant breeze would be a good idea. God, what did she think of that? Maybe she never wanted to do that in the first place. Or maybe she thinks it's creepy to walk on the beach with a guy like me. It's too romantic. Nothing else, she might think I'm some playboy who's just trying to fill her up with booze and sleep with her. She's the one that's drinking! But I will say has a lot of dude, she has a lot of trust in you if she's going to leave the table with only you there with booze, because that gives you an opportunity to roofie her drink, which that's a huge no. No, you have to be a huge scumbag to do that, but she knows Kazuya would never do that. Oh, but then again, maybe it hasn't stopped raining. You don't have to push yourself if you're busy or anything. Damn it, I'm so stupid. What am I even saying right now? Why am I trying to run away? The forecast had died down by night times, but who knows? The rain. The ocean might be pretty cold. We could just use an umbrella if it's raining. I could have just said we should go. I'm so scared of this happening. That'd be 26,000 yen. Anyway, I'm going home. I came up with a way out. Are you sure that you're okay with not go? What? You're okay with going, huh? Don't we have something to talk? What? Don't we have something to talk about? Something that we need to talk about! I want to go! Oh my god! Yeah, let's do that for sure. She's trying to give me an answer. Mizuhara, she's not running away. She's not accepting my way out. She's diving right in. No. Liquid courage, man. A part of it, I think, is liquid courage. That's like, nope. I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna run away anymore. Like, I feel like part of this is liquid courage. But at the same time, it's like, dude, I don't think that beer that she's drinking is that strong. She's like, dude, I know I have to do this. This is the only chance. Well, unless, she does it when Kazuya is moving away. Or is about to leave. But I think she knows that, like, deep down, she's like, yeah, I got to do this now. Or I'm just not going to do it at all. She's trying to give me an answer. It's so hard. She's not running away and not accepting my way out. She's diving right in. Going to punch myself for trying to run away. I'm so lame. Mizuhara's so strong. I don't know if she has her answer yet, but she's trying to get everything out in the open for the both of us. Just knowing that gives me strength. Well, I think it's also the booze that's giving you strength, too. At any rate, it's happening now. It's happening now here at Odaiba. I'll get her answer tonight. Dude, we're gonna get the answer! I gotta prepare myself for this. Oh my god, I think we all gotta prepare ourselves for this. Okay, let's go then. We could pay over there. Huh? Mizuhara, what's wrong? You seem quiet. Do you mind if I drink one more before we leave? Dude, she's the liquid courage! Sure, okay, go ahead. Mizuhara is nervous too. What do you Oh my god, she's drinking a lemon sour. Maybe... Hold on a second! Oh no, woman! Maybe a lemon sour. I'll have one too. Excuse me, 2 lemon sours. Hold on a second. I need to check something here. Oh no! Kazuya and Chizuru are doing a big no-no. They are doing a huge alcohol cardinal sin. And that is drinking hard liquor with beer. You don't do that! That is asking for trouble. You don't do that. Oh my god, you don't do that. That's a huge no-no. Why would you do that? Oh my god. Okay, I mentioned this on live stream, on Thursday's live stream. So I feel okay, and I think I mentioned it here before, but I'm gonna mention it again. So this was I think this was way over a decade ago. Yeah, this was over a decade ago. So me and my ex, who was my best friend at the time, he was still my ex, but yeah, he was my best friend at the time. I think he was my friend. Was this when I was off? Because Brian and I were in an on-again, off-again relationship. My relationship was chaotic. But I think we were off at the time. And this was the part of when I was friends with benefits with my ex. Friends with benefits. oh god, yeah, that's a whole different thing. But anyway, let me get to the point here. So this was Halloween, and I met up with this is when we went bar hopping in San Jose at San Jose State, in San Jose State, and his dumbass. I warned him. I'm like, dude, one thing you never do is drink beer and hard liquor. And you also don't drink vodka, mixed vodka, rum and tequila. That's just a no-no. You don't do that. My dumb ass did it, and I broke my own rule too, which was fucking stupid. Ugh. But anyways, he did it anyway, and he felt horrible the rest of the for a good chunk of the time we were together. When we were bar hopping, I was like, you fucking idiot. You didn't listen to me. So I'm looking at this. We see this idiot. We're seeing Kazuya and Chizuru drink. We see them drink beer. We see them drink. I think Kazuya in this chapter drank a hot. You drank a highball and a lemon sour? Bro, you are just asking for trouble! Kazuya, you fucking idiot! You are asking for trouble! Dude is either gonna... Oh, God, if he had tequila in that mix, that would be even worse. But, dude, you are asking for trouble! Especially if they're not drinking water as well. Woo, they are really asking for trouble. Dude, how much you want to bet they're going to puke at the beach? Oh my god, I will not be surprised if they puke at the beach. Oh my god, I will laugh if they do it. Reiji, I'm begging you, please do it. Prove my point. Because that is a huge no-no. You don't do that. You don't mix beer with hard liquor like that. No, you either drink you can do mix vodka and rum and whiskey and shit like that. You could do that and be fine. At least for me anyway, you could be fine and just do that. But when you add beer into that, that's just asking for a bad time. That is asking for trouble. Either drink again. This is what I've learned. I've been drinking for over a decade. Okay, wait, hold on. Drink since I was 14. I've been drinking for 2 decades. So this is from my personal experience. You either drink and can you you can drink wine with it. You can drink wine, vodka, rum, gin, Jaeger, what was the other one? And whiskey. You can drink all that and just be fine. You can do that. Add beer into the mix, that's bad. Beer's gotta be drank by itself. And also, why would you do that to the beer? Beer is you shouldn't do that anyway. And then, or you should have beer by itself and you should have tequila by itself. You should not mix it with that. Otherwise, you are just asking for a horrible, horrible time. You are just asking to puke. You are just asking to collapse. And also, you should be drinking water, too. If you're doing shots, or with drinks, you should be drinking water, between, every 2 drinks. And with shots, it should be between, every 2 shots or something like that. With tequila, it should be, yeah, I would say even with tequila, every 2 shots. But, dude, you were just asking to collapse. All right, let's see what's going on at the beach here. Oh, no, they're just walking on the beach. Okay. Dude, they are just, oh my god. That as I said, this is going to be very interesting. I'm curious if we're going to get a confession or not next week. But god, I'm even more interested if they're going to barf on the beach. I'm not gonna lie. They committed alcohol taboo. You don't do this shit, man. Anyone who is guys watching this, my comment section, let me know if I'm wrong. Like, they are committing alcohol taboo. They are just asking to puke and collapse on the beach. I'm actually looking forward to seeing this happen. And I'm looking for, like, how much you want to bet Kazuya and, how this is going to go is Kazuya and Chizuru are going to end up blackout drunk, and then the next morning, they're not going to remember shit. And they're not going to, like, even if this confession does happen, which there's a good chance it will, they're not going to remember it at all. I'm calling that shit now. They're going to wake up with well, obviously they're going to puke. They might collapse, too. If they collapse on the beach, I would be fucking dying. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. And they're going to have a horrible hangover. And they're not going to remember shit. They're not going to remember anything they talked about on the beach. I am calling that now. I'm calling it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kanojo Okarishimasu content. You can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!